Tonight we have elusive versus chaotic. What do you think, Dan?
So, that was me warming up my voice. Yes, tonight we are
Alright.
watching Elusive Gaming match up against Chaotic. It's going to be an interesting one.
Definitely, definitely. We both know both teams.
Both teams are a good side. It'll be interesting to see
It's really good.
which one comes away with a win.
I'm now sending Leon a message. He's in. So now it's on Matt. Put the teams together.
Let's just hope.
This is gonna be amazing.
Let's hope Matt's figured out how to change teams, shall we?
Yeah, he will. I just told him how to. I'm curious which players are gonna play from Chaotic. I think it's gonna be Anderson, Pulse, Nomad of course.
I don't think Pulsive
Maybe
will make it
Freezy.
tonight.
Pulse of Note? Ah, okay.
I don't think so. I think they'll go with Nomad.
He's really good with his sock,
Anderson,
with Pulse.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Ross. It's going to be an interesting one, it is, yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Alright, Nomad's in the lobby.
So we have a minute until kickoff supposed to be.
Yeah, let's hope everyone gets there on time.
I have 3 viewers as of now.
Alright, that's good. Well, let's get him in. This is gonna be so interesting. Alright, now it's up to Leon to invite everyone else.
So far we have 5v1 potentially on the matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that team on the EUCGL.com website from Elusive.
Good call. I shall
Too
check.
bad Sharp didn't make it.
I will check.
Sharp is a good player. Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting one to say the least.
Definitely. They've added up a few more players in that team at least. I mean Elusive. So that's good. They have a few more subs now. All people we know. So that's interesting.
Let's check out Chaotix. So far we have Nomad, who's a support and runs Sorg. I can't quite tell Leon. I can't quite tell on the rest, but I'll read them out anyway. We have Anderson, who's a Slayer. His motto is, shut the fuck up. He favours the Maddox for him.
Where's he
Then
from again,
uh,
Anderson? Because some people said he has the same
Denmark.
accent as I do. Ah, okay.
We have David, who is also Irish, also goes by Pulsive. He's a Slayer. His motto is "They're actually bots" and mains the Sorg. We have Freezy, who
Alright.
anchors for them, no motto, and mains the ICR. Corruption, who is also a Slayer, mains the Sorg, no motto. Darcia J, Slayer, no motto, runs Maddox. Ghost EU is also Irish. He's an objective
Alright.
player. His motto is, "Come on, I'm fucking pushing on my own." He favours the Maddox.
Shit. Do you know that player? I haven't played against him, I think.
Exid, another Irish Slayer.
Yeah.
His motto
Check
is,
his
"I
motto.
ego challenge everything with a Sorg." And he runs the Sorg. Then we have Tanky, Nomad,
Obviously.
and Q Sendy, which are Slayer support objective, and they run Maddox, Sorg, and Maddox.
Alright. Well, let's hope he gets the rest in quick so they can start the game and we can start broadcasting. Should be really good this match.
So far we have two teams. I hope they can turn up because they have a 20-minute time limit and they've used 4 of that already.
Yep.
So let's check out fixtures. Upcoming fixtures, shall we? We have Q Sendy. We are awaiting 2 more.
Yep.
So last night, obviously, SMG played UGT and lost 5-0.
Yeah,
Then
we did.
we also have Wolves of Time facing Retribution, Divinity facing Venom, Lamina facing Rogue, World of War facing Square One.
That should be a really interesting game as well. Lamina versus Rogue.
And we obviously have Elusive Chaotic. Then on Sunday we have Venom versus Wolves, Rogue versus World of War, Square One versus SMG, Lamina versus Divinity.
I just got a message from Leon. They're joining now, so they should be here any moment. That's good. That is good.
Retribution versus Elusive, and UGT will play Chaotic on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Here they come. Get his clan tag from Tanky. LOL. LOL. Alright, so I think they're all good to go now. I hope they start soon. Hey Ben.
5?
Yeah, they have 5.
Oh, we have
What
5.
is actually the... well, okay. I can do them a favor and tell Elusive that they're ready. I just told Matthew from Elusive that they can start.
Oh, and the match
Here we
is
go.
underway. Right, let's get comfy. Oh.
Alright, here we go. Which team will you be spectating, Ben?
I'm just gonna switch between.
Yeah, same. Between players.
Iban Flavors, he caught my eye in the warm-up we had prior to the game, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's running a SOG, right?
He's running a SOG, yes, we have a ICR SOG, Spitfire, and 2 Maddocks.
Ah, okay. Alright, I will be watching Chaotic. Here we go.
So here we have Dalton going around the outside. And I'm watching
Matt
Q sending.
Taken out really quick.
He's hit boost and he's they've cleared the hard point pretty quickly. So here we have 3 pushing and 2 are taken out straight off the bat. We have Son of Sat Connector and Boost pushing for
Chaotic got that fountain side really strong over here.
They've had a pretty big hold, 18 seconds worth of hold on that hard point.
Yeah.
And time's growing. We have no one rotating yet. No one's sort of.
Yeah, they're rotating.
We have
Chaotic is already on new.
Nomad, I think. Nomad
Yeah,
was the first on
I'm
that.
looking at Nomad right now.
Nomad and Sid were holding that down, and now it's Sandy. Sat on
Here
it.
you go.
We have Nomad holding.
It's a nice kill from Nomad. At least he got killed.
Stunner's taken out. We have a lightning strike called in by Tanky, which has taken 2 out, which was quite a big hit. We have Matt pushing with radiation fire. Oh, he's taken out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
That didn't take him too long.
Ghost for now.
I'm gonna watch Q Sandy for a bit, because I haven't played against him the rest.
We have no one on that rotation as of yet. Oh wait, we have, I believe it's
They're pushing
Flavors.
it. They're pushing
Flavors holding that down, but he's getting pushed by 2. 3, there's
Yeah,
3 on
by
the push.
3 actually, yeah.
So we can see here that Chaotic ascending. That was 3 big kills there to clear the hard point, but they haven't bothered for spawn. And I think the main hold has been taken off it, so.
This is a good game to watch.
It is, yeah. There's 2 on the head glitch and 1 by. Oh, there we go. Chaotic set it quite well on it, and to be quite honest, Elusive are doing an okay job at clearing them off.
Yeah, so far they're doing the best.
We had Nomad and I believe it was Boost then trading.
Elusive hasn't had a lot of practice.
That there was 4 down, 4 taken out then by Chaotic, and they're holding this hard point so well, and they've rotated early. It's a 1-on-1 on the rotation. And
Sandy got a sniper's nest.
Elusive is setting up.
Yeah, he's calling it.
Hard point.
He's calling it.
Getting pushed by 2. There's 3 versus 2 on that hard point. 3 versus 1.
War machine on Sandy. Look at him go.
I'm not seeing any trophies being thrown down either. I think.
No. And he got a strike team.
No trophies being thrown down here. There's 3 set up
and
on
a
that hard
gunship.
point.
Ben. This Sandy, Q Sandy, is really good. Fucking hell, man.
He's currently 16
He has a gunship ready. Curious when he's gonna call it in. And he got another one.
I send you with the quad feed.
Oh man, here comes the gunship.
The gunship now.
And that is Sandy.
He's just support. He's using that gunship so well to support.
He's going.
He's using
Sandy's
it so
going
well
28 to 2. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's using it so well to support him on that hard point there.
Fucking hell. That Sandy is a beast.
I think this might be the first time, and could possibly be one of the last time we've seen such a high value gun streak being used in the league.
Yep. Well, we all know it's Elusive Gaming is a new clan. They haven't got so many practice time on yet.
Well, it's like here now, you've got Chaotic set up with 1, 2, you've got 1 on that hard point, and the rest are just set up so well around it that Elusive aren't getting a chance to challenge on the hard point. And also, that gunship's also assisting the support clearing as well. So,
yeah,
they're setting up.
Yeah, that was crazy. The gunship.
But they've had, I think, about 50,
they still have a strike team, I think. Yeah.
55 seconds or so they've held on this hard point, if they hold it for the rest of the time. Now, he's drifted off at 9 seconds to set up on Lambo, and we have already the other 4 for Chaotic setting up on that hard point, and I don't see anyone going for spawns. And we've got 1 on his own.
Yeah,
2.
what you were just saying, Ben. I didn't see anyone using a trophy system at all.
I don't see any trophies. So if Stunners comes in quite quickly with that war machine, he could potentially clear him off Lambo rotation.
I'm watching Boost now. Oh,
No,
that was a grand slam.
Took out a team kill as well. Grand slam.
Yeah.
But they didn't give up. They didn't concede spawns there. So we have 1 at the back. We have Tanky at the back with a gunship as well.
That strike team is slaying them, man. Fucking hell. That strike team is really crazy.
That gunship is dealing some fair support. But I mean, when you've got a gunship like that, you can afford to send 2, 1 or 2
got 1
on the rotation, and the rest can just go around picking off, slaying. It's quite a big matchup.
Oh shit. Well, I don't think Dalton or Succinct are really happy.
No.
It's unreal, this gunship. I think most people won't even choose those kind of score streaks. But they actually got them.
You can see Chaotic were quite confident coming into it, because looking at their entire team, and the lowest value streak on their team is a lightning strike.
Oh, here comes the trophy system.
Chaotic, most of them are running high value. They are all using high value streaks near enough.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. Two gunships in 1 game. That is crazy. In the CVC.
But here we can see if Elusive can't get the hold on this hard point and can't pressure enough, if they can't secure this now. And
they only need 9 more points.
Like here, you have the full team push by the full Chaotic team push, and they've taken off that hard point. And I don't think Elusive have realised that unless they can. No, they didn't realise what they need. They didn't contest that. They didn't contest that last hard point, and it ended up giving Chaotic the win. So it was quite an interesting matchup. But here we have Stunners with the war machine. See, a trophy system by the door there could have potentially cancelled out any of that incoming war machine grenades, but unfortunately it's a lesson learned. Hopefully one of them will take it on the chin and realise that they need to be running trophies.
Yeah. Check your messages, Ben. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people are watching the streams. It is crazy.
I mean, I currently have a
Two
7 view
gunships.
count, so it's quite interesting to say the least. It'd be interesting to see how the search and destroy goes down, because
Yeah, definitely.
they did well against us in search and destroy, so be interesting to see. But Chaotic are quite looking like quite a hot team, could possibly contest the league, I reckon.
The next one is gonna be search. So let's look at the after action report here. Sid went 22 to 10. Ghost 23 to 13. Nomad 27 to 9. Sandy 53 to 8. And Tanky 56 to 6. Fucking hell. Those gunships are beasts.
I mean, I think the lowest amount, there wasn't anyone on the other team on Elusive who died below 25 times. But
No,
you can
correct.
see here, I mean, the lowest person was Tanky, who's slaying, and he had 48 seconds on the objective time. Ideally, they need more objective time. But you can see Elusive were pushing. They weren't pushing as teams, or as you could see when Chaotic were, they were pushing as a full 5 on that hard point. Unless they were setting up on the rotation, then there'd be 2 or 3 of them. Whereas Elusive was sending 1 at a time, or 2 at a time. There was never a full team push, I think, from Elusive, and they gave up quite a lot of the hard point
No,
times.
they were a lot of on their own.
David says
Not
he
with
loves
2
me,
or
and
3.
I'm the best caster in the league. I love you too, David.
Yeah, I've turned that kind of notifications thing off. I only see the match, nothing else.
I haven't got the message side. I'm watching through my phone, so I can see the chat on a separate screen. But here we have. There's. They need to end the game.
I'm gonna watch
They're a player
Tanky.
down. They're a player down. Will they end the game? They need. They need to end the game.
I don't know.
We're currently on a 4v5, and I mean, the hosts should have ended by now.
They lost a player. Who was it? Dalton.
Dalton, but Chaotic should have seen by now that they need to end the game unless Elusive have somehow told them to carry on with the 4.
I don't know. I know Succinct is hosting.
Well, why hasn't... Unless there's something... Matthew can't complain. I mean, he's frankly carried on instead of ending the game. I guess we can tell he hasn't really read the terms and conditions, because after the first round of search you cannot restart.
Yep.
You cannot restart the round, so...
I'm just curious.
I mean,
can they get them back in?
If Matthew restarts the game now, I hope he must, in theory, give Chaotic a round, because he carried on and resumed, so...
Scott is asking me who is the best player in each team. Hi, my name is Jeff.
Chaotic, I think Chaotic are requesting a match forfeit, or are they just playing? No, they're requesting.
I don't know.
They want the game to end.
Yeah, but that's up to Matt, of course. It's a thing. If they're not looking on their phone. I mean, I can send them a message.
I don't quite understand what's going on here, to be honest. I'm I'm a bit lost for words.
They lost 2 now.
Oh,
They lost 2 players.
It's now a 5v3 matchup, and I don't think they quite know what's going on. I mean, I really don't know what to say.
They have 3 against 5. That's unreal.
Are Chaotic gonna balance the teams, maybe?
I just got a message back from Succinct. It's because of the internet. That's really shit.
Well, if he would have read the rules, he could have seen that he should have ended it before the first round's been played. But now the first round's been played, there is nothing we can do. They must resume as a 3v5.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaotic are being quite the sportsman and evening it out. They're killing 2 of their members off at the start, which is a good sport from them. They're making it fair for each team. But Liam,
good sportsmanship
I
anyway.
can confirm, Liam, that Elusive have lost 2 due to connection. But due to the fact they never ended the game at before the first round, they have to proceed in a 5v3. But as Jan states, as well as me, it's quite good sportsmanship from Chaotic to see them kill off 2 at the start to even the tides and make it a 3v3. But I just wonder how they figure out who dies in order to...
But it's actually really good sportsmanship that Chaotic does that.
There's 7 seconds to defend, and Bun Flavors, he should have played his life.
Yeah.
He should have played his life, then he went pushing far too close to the bomb, which... Sammy says she feels like she's watching a football match with the commentary.
So watching your stream?
Yes, I have 8 watching.
Nice. I got 3, just got 5.
Be interesting to
I
see
think they're switching back and forth.
Who... Oh, we have Sendy and Ghost down to end the team. Not end it. But now one of their players left the game.
This is kind of crazy. What's happening here?
This is quite the mix-up, and I'm fairly lost for words. But here you can see, I mean, you've got Chaotic. They've just left Nomad on the bomb himself to guard, and the other 2 have gone off pushing. And it's now a 2v2. No, 2v1. And we've got Sid on his own, whilst they need to be thinking of getting a defuse, really. I mean, here now, it's going to be... He's going to get pinched by Sid. Oh, there we go, that's... now they get the defuse. He was pinched by 2, unfortunately, there. And obviously, there's only going to be one winner in a situation like being pinched, really.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really crazy. So, I don't know if they let them win now. They timed out first round, Anderson is saying. But yeah, we're only podcasting, so we can't end anything.
But so it's quite good to see Chaotic doing what they're doing. Drop their even and it's a 3v3 every round. It's good sportsmanship. I mean, they're taking one out start of every round when they don't really.
Yeah,
need
definitely.
To be. Well, they haven't this round, but I mean, they don't need to be doing that. They could have carried on with a 5v3, but instead they decided to even it out first couple of rounds, and now I think they're going to use the number advantage to even the rounds out, and then maybe they'll think about making it a 3v3 again. Bun Flavors has taken out Sid right off the bat.
Yeah.
Here you can see I've got Boost on that catwalk with Nomad.
Yeah, I'm watching Boost as well.
And you've got Tanky on the flank. No, is it Tanky? No, Sendy. Sendy's been taken out by Succinct. But here, I mean, you can see you've got Elusive moving in as a squad, which they puck up on since the first hard point. They didn't move as a full 5, and you've got Tanky and Leon at separate
they also
ends
have
of the
to,
map.
Ben, because they only have 3.
They're separate ends of the map in a 3v2, and I mean here you needed Chaotic to be moving as a 2. Yes.
I think they have to run as a team because they only have 3.
Yeah, but you can see that when Chaotic are pushing, they're not pushing as a full team. They're sort of splitting off in ones and two. Like, you had Nomad at one end of the map, and you had...
Yeah, Nomad took that boost
I
here.
believe it was Tanky the other end, so...
Yeah, that's really unfortunate that they were down to 3 players. I don't know what happened with the 5th player of Chaotic. Do you know, Ben?
Pad?
Do you know what happened with the 5th player of Chaotic? You
It
think
said
they
he
also got
left,
an internet
so...
problem? He left?
Yeah, I believe he left.
Because? Oh well. It's crazy.
Someone has told me they believe the lobby is private, which again is really a breach of the terms and conditions set. It should be set open with a 10-player limit, but obviously, unless COD casting a 12-player limit.
Yeah.
So if
Leon planted the explosive.
If the terms and conditions have been
I think they
then I
didn't fully
believe
read it.
action will be taken. I believe.
I'm watching Ivan Flavors. He's getting chased by... here we go.
There we
He
go.
got killed by Nomad.
I mean, he got pushed by 2 then, which he did well to take one out, but in situations like that he should be sort of pulling back and trying to even the gunfight out to his advantage instead of taking the gunfight on.
Wow, it's actually the kill cam. Yeah, it was good. Alright, 3 versus 3. Fuck.
I think it'd be wise to... I might have to jump out the party and speak to Succinct after the game, just to see what the issue is. And try and shed some light on the situation, really. Correct, Sammy, I will have to research that, and obviously the decision should be made thereafter.
What does Sammy says?
She was discussing the fact that if the fact that they have set the lobby to private, then it is obviously a breach of the terms and conditions set out for the games. And
yeah, maybe they put it on invite only or something. I don't know.
If Chaotic win, then obviously nothing should really come of it apart from a stern telling off.
It's their own fault. It's their own fault.
But I don't know. It's too early to really shed light on the situation because the board will have to discuss those matters. But here you can see it's now a 3v1, and he's getting pushed from a lot of directions. And then you had Sendy finish it with the Spitfire.
Yeah, this is crazy. it's 5-3 now.
Yes,
for
it's
Chaotic.
Chaotic pulled it back where they were. Was it 3-1?
They're
Up
defending
to
now at the
elusive?
moment, so
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Would have expected Chaotic to finish a team member, but they haven't. They've resumed it as 5v4.
yeah.
But yeah, succinct take. You got 2 on the flank here, Nomad and Sendy, and there's going to be quite the pinch here, I reckon. And that's game over there, with another round. That's another round to Chaotic. So far we are 2-0 up to them.
Alright, so I hope they sorted it now and they all can come back. That was a crazy well, I only see Nomad in the after action report.
Let me just.
It's crazy.
Should I? I'll just join in on succinct quickly and give them a rundown, see what's going on over there. I'll join you back in a second, Jan. Yes, I am. Yes. I don't know how to quite see if he set the lobby to private only. Let me just double check this. I'll leave and see if it is set to private.
Yeah, only the host can see. Because if you click on
Join
social,
no, it's set
go
to
manage
open.
party.
It is set to open. He needs to put me on.
Alright, everyone's joining back now. They got 5 versus 5.
I need to be put on the Codcaster team anyway. Anyway, we will be going on to control now. All team members are back in.
Do you think they can do that game again?
Unfortunately, no, they couldn't, due to the fact that
No.
he had Intel the first round. The terms and conditions state the first round you have Intel. Tell them we're playing 4v5, please, Jan. Tell them.
Alright. Well, they lost someone due to some problems, but they will play against them with 4 players. Chaotic.
Chaotic? No, Chaotic has.
Charlie's back, he says. Charlie's back. Just Matt has to change the teams.
Yes, he needs to swap Dalton, I believe, for Ghost.
Yeah.
There we go. They'll
There
still
we go.
player down.
We got a player down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they've got 5. Both teams. Alright, I'm gonna
I
mute
guess
my
we
mic
can
for
now
1 minute.
progress to
I'm gonna have
control.
a quick piss. Be right back.
We're now underway. We're now going underway into the 3rd game mode of the evening, Control, where it'd be interesting because as Leon stated last night, you interrupted me. Yeah, as Leon
always.
was saying last night, it is a lot easier to defend this map than it is to be on the offensive side and attack the zones. But it'll be quite interesting to see who comes away with a win in this.
I can make a good educated guess here. What are you gonna watch, Ben, this game?
I believe I'm gonna watch Ibun Flavors for a bit, see how he's coping. He's running an ICR with FMJ.
Yeah, I'm watching Stoners. Oh, unlucky. That is unlucky.
Already down. You already have Chaotic with a life. Oh, I mean the kills are jumping up a lot more than you'd expect. I mean, you have Elusive pushing.
Oh, that was a nice shot from
If you look at the radar, you can sort of see that they're quite separated. Whereas you can see you've got Chaotic moving in 2s or 3s, and they've got that one on their own, then contesting the one on B. But Elusive are quite spaced out, spread out. But now we see a trophy get thrown down. Quite an interesting pick to see on Control. They set a trophy down on B. But so far you have Chaotic a full 7 lives up on Elusive. I'll switch over to Sendy for a bit. See how he's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Nomad now. Oh, that was a nice kill from Nomad.
Indeed.
He took succinct out, and he got another one. He's protecting B at the moment. There's one down the ladders. Took him out, both of them, together with Sid. Well, I got B covered, pretty good. Gonna switch players, see how it's going at A. Yeah. How do you like the squad casting, Ben? I think it's pretty cool.
It's quite an interesting turn of events.
Yeah,
here,
it's funny as hell.
Here we've got Sendy now. He's switched from a Sorg to a Spitfire, and he's doing quite well with.
That Ghost U is also pretty good.
Yeah.
Just watched him took a really nice shot at
It was quite an interesting round. It went up on lives instead of zones, which you don't normally see. I mean, lives went down before I think even a zone was captured.
Yeah.
Which is quite intriguing. I mean, you normally
Sandy's
see.
Going 10 to 2. Yeah. Ben. Fucking hell.
I believe that's who I am spectating at the minute.
Yeah. Burn Flavors is the only one going positive from Elusive Gaming at the moment. I hope they don't have a lot of more internet problems. Oh.
That was Dalton, I believe. I just watched die.
Yeah.
Let's go over and see.
Also.
We don't really see any specialists. I mean, Sendy and Tankies, as well as Sid. Whereas you've got Ghost and Nomad, who are roughly half off their specialists.
Yeah.
And then you have Bun Flavors, who's running 0, which to cancel out the score streaks, which is halfway there, and we now
Ghost
have Sendy with an attack chopper or a sniper's nest, I believe. Sniper's nest.
Oh yeah, you got a sniper's nest.
He's now got a strike team. We also have Tanky 100 off, a kill and an assist off of a attack chopper or sniper's nest, I believe.
Yeah, attack chopper. I think.
I mean, you've got Sendy, who's
Sendy got a specialist ready.
They work in the spawn trap, which is quite intriguing to see. I mean, you see it crazy. Every so often.
They're spawn trapping him. Matt's on his own there. Succinct. You got a sniper's nest ready. Boom. And he got a specialist ready as well.
Sendy taking out Tanky with a friendly fire on a war machine there.
Yeah. I think they're gonna save the
I don't really know
for next round.
where Elusive are spawning in from, because Sendy's watching that spawn and he hasn't seen anyone spawning in quite some time now.
Oh wow. Matt was Succinct was taking on 4 people on his own.
And there was Matt Succinct taking out Sendy, 3 kills off his overlapping his streaks.
That's a good one from Succinct then.
It was quite
Definitely.
an important, well, I'd say important kill, but I mean, you've got Chaotic, they've got a strike team, an attack chopper, strike team, 2 snipers nest, all waiting to be called in on the next round, so unless Bun Flavors can get that
from
0 in fairly quickly, then I believe it should necessarily, theoretically, be game over for Elusive this next round, unless they can pull off that 0.
Alright, it's 2 against 0 now.
We have a kill cam by Ghost. It'd be quite interesting to see the communication side of things for both teams here.
Yeah.
But we have Bun Flavors 3/4 the way into his streaks, and you've got Sendy's called in.
He already got in the strike
he's
team.
called in that strike team, and I mean, the bad thing about the strike team is you can take that strike team out before it hits the ground with the right gun, and I don't see anyone making the effort to take it out. And the strike team's in, so it's too late. There's no one making the effort to take out the sniper's nest either. But here we have Chaotic 6-7 lives up on Elusive.
Yeah, they already got a spawn pattern now. Look at this. That sniper's nest is taking everyone out. Ah, shit, man. That strike team is in the spawn as well.
Yeah, that's not the place you want to see them. I mean, it really isn't.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Elusive Gaming.
Yeah, I does.
Because I know they've got also, a lot of practice time as well.
I mean, it's bad enough that Chaotic have streaks, but Chaotic are also streaking on the fact that Elusive also have to attack, which is a lot harder to attack on this map than it is to defend.
Yeah, they're feeling confident.
So, I mean, here I think, if I remember correctly, then I think Chaotic only lost 3 lives in total that match. So that's quite a performance from Chaotic, so to say.
Alright. Now we're getting another hard point.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see if they play full 5.
Look at the stats, Ben. Look at Sandy's stats. 34 to 5.
34 to 5, 29 to 5. I believe it was Sid who died the most though. Sid and Ghost came in with over 10 deaths. And Leon sat at 7. So until that's 5, 10, 23, 34, 41 deaths in total from Chaotic, and 19, 20, 39, 55.
Well, good luck calculating that. I'm not gonna do that.
80 deaths in total, I believe, from
something like that.
Elusive. But we had stunners who came in at 1 KD, and the rest really all went negative on the KD side of things.
Yeah, this is crazy.
90.
It's
Thank you,
much.
Scott, for correcting me. There was 90 deaths in total. Leon said this host. So I assume that's a complaint on the host side of things.
I don't know. Are they complaining about the host?
I believe Leon, I think it was.
Okay. Of course, we know a lot of these players. Me and Ben from both teams.
Yes. I believe it was Nomad.
So that's pretty fun to watch.
Mind you, I only know Nomad. I think I played with him at Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Nomad since World War 2. We were both in a clan. And then we both went separate ways.
It'd be
and then we
interesting to
played
see.
against each other really a lot.
You've got
then.
a 3-man sent by Chaotic to the middle. Both teams sent a 3-man and one on the flank each side.
Yeah.
And Tanky's following Succinct in the vents.
And then we have Elusive Gaming, which is almost half ex-UGT. So that's interesting to watch.
We have Pinch worked, I believe. I was watching Nomad and he died, so I'm over to Tanky now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching
Dalton
Tanky. It's 2 big kills on a hard point there, 3 big kills by Tanky. Is he going to make it a 4th? Oh no, it's Ghost has pinched the kill from under his nose. Here we are. I mean, you don't have anyone from Elusive trying to nail that rotation in early on. But we have Dalton rushing in on the hard point. I mean, you've got Elusive holding a hard point for 5 seconds as of now. And here you can see they've not made an effort for the spawns. So they've conceded spawns to Chaotic. And here we can see Tanky's moving around the back just to make sure the spawns stay in their possession.
Flavor's going. Oh no, it was killed from the side.
I believe they have Succinct just sat on that hard point, and the rest are
still sitting there
around the objective.
He's still sitting there, Ben. And he's dead. They're doing better now than the last game. They're sitting on Neil. That's good.
Hey, I finally see a trophy being used in hardpoint by one of the team, and we have Tanky now, who's scored in a snipers nest. He's called it in, which is a good point. I mean, the next 2 hardpoints are in an open location, so that snipers nest should pick anyone off running down the centre for that hardpoint.
The dart went off.
But you don't see any of Elusive making a shift to that spawn. They're tunnel visioning it on just getting that hard point, contesting it, instead of sending.
Here they go again.
And here we have they flipped the spawns, but they haven't got anyone holding at the back.
They're coming in the spawns now, Ben. Look at that.
Tanky now has a strike team.
Ah, boost. I got 2 of the hard point. Going for the 3rd.
Oh, Tanky was killed and assist off the gunship.
Boost is really improving now this last game.
We had Tanky who took his first death.
And he got down.
12 kills before he took his first death. It was a good run.
Yeah, he's going 16-1. Tanky.
14. 16. It says 14 kills. 14 confirmed kills. The other 2 were assists, I believe.
Strike team ready.
They've called that in.
Let's go to call in.
It's good to see a trophy be down on that hard point. There's 2 down.
Yeah,
so that
they
war
also
machine.
got a sniper's nest ready, Ben. There it goes. They call it in.
We have Tanky now, who's hit his full specialist. Sid, who's a kill or 2 off of his. Tempest and Ruin are gonna shortly have their streaks.
Gunship ready.
Specialist.
Nomad has a gunship ready.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Are you sure it's Nomad you're watching? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. There
he's
he
not
goes.
really a player you see take
Here
on the
comes another
streaks, is
gunship.
it? Really,
Oh,
when you
fuck.
think of it. I've played with Leon before, and he's never been one to really drop streaks. He's been that sort of player
He's
at the
more
end
objective or
and search.
something.
Yeah, he's normally in or around that objective, picking off the important kills. It's quite good to see someone him streaking though.
That is crazy. Last game also 2 gunships. Fucking hell.
I mean, here we have no one really set on rotating. We have stunners, I thought stunners were set on that rotation. Too much boost sat in the vents. There's no one setting up for that new hold, which is it's quite late on, and they're still not setting up.
Nomad's just blowing up all the windows in the mid.
See, that's
crazy.
This map, you always expect someone. I always expect someone to be on that mid rotation, back to the first one, holding it. And Sendy with a double, and then Tanky with a double with the annihilator. It's quite interesting to see. There's a trophy been thrown down by Tanky.
Oh man. Here, Grand Slam of Nomad. Took him out.
But I mean, you can see Chaotic moving as a team, as a squad, and then when they're not there, they've got 1 or 2 on that hard point, and the other 2 or 3 setting up, covering the angles on the outside of it. Which, in reality, they just feed it. You got Elusive feeding Chaotic streaks. They're just sending them in 1 by 1 onto that hard point, leaving the important kills for Chaotic to just be picking up.
There's 2 next to window. Look at this. They're just picking them off, 1 by 1. Crazy. Oh wow. Good snipers nest took everyone out in the spawn. It's crazy.
There's no effort being made for Elusive to go for them spawns. We've got, I believe, stunners. No, he was on that, and he was taken out by a sniper's nest, which conceded spawns.
Fucking hell. Hey Ben, look at the scores.
Oh. I mean, if Chaotic can finish the game 250 to this score, then that means that Chaotic haven't even given Elusive a full hold on the hard point.
He took Tanky out, burn flavors. That was good.
That was quite. I mean, the entire team was killed off there, and
there we go.
That's game over there. So we're now on to search, which was quite an interesting matchup. 250 to 47 score.
Ah, 70 got the kill cam. Nice jump shot. Oh wow. Nomad went 33 on 33 and 3 deaths. And what about Tanky? 38, 5 deaths. Nobody on Elusive went positive. Are you still there, Ben?
I'm still here, yes.
Alright, mate. This is a crazy match we're watching today.
It is. It's. I didn't expect it to be so one-sided. I mean, you had the first hard point. Elusive sort of looked like quite big contenders, that it would be an evenly matched game, and then Chaotic have sort of upped their game and thought, no, that's not happening, and they've cancelled out. I mean, anything Elusive seem to be doing, you've got Chaotic sort of replying by taking them out and going, no, that's not going to work, this is not how it's going to be played.
Yeah.
And they're just, I mean, they're really sending...
Oh. Wait, Matt,
Succinct left, I believe.
Succinct. He blue screened, he just sent me a message.
He's blue screened, okay.
So maybe you can tell one of the chaotic guys. He's gonna join back now. I'm sending a message back to Succinct that he needs to try to join back as soon as possible. Are you sending them a message, Ben?
No, I believe it's Succinct host anyway. So I believe...
No, it's not his host anymore. The host switched now because he left to chaotic.
I believe they should be all joining back on Succinct.
Oh, I've sent them all a message now.
I think you
well,
need
they have to get Succinct to invite everyone.
Yes. We are.
I hope he's returning back soon.
Now.
Well, Succinct sent me a message. He says I'm blue screened. And then I replied, try join back as soon as possible, since you guys are host. And then he says, yeah, I'm starting up now. So I'm guessing he has restarted his PlayStation or something. Well, he's back, and I think they're starting the game.
I guess. Whoa, I believe their host. Who's took the host?
I think it's one of Chaotic. But I think it doesn't really matter. This last game. It's 4-0 anyway. So let's just hope this host is good and no one gets cut off with the connection or has internet issues or problems.
I believe Sandy is Anderson or Tanky. So far I think Anderson. I think I'm gonna for elusive. I'm gonna have to give the MVP to Bun Flavors. Would you agree on? I think he's done quite well to hold him.
Bun Flavors definitely.
And for
that's a harder one.
And it's between Tanky and Sandy.
That's a harder one.
I mean, in my opinion, I'd give it to Tanky. I think he's been a strong performer.
I think he already got two snipers nests and 2 gunships. I think strike teams. They're fucking playing around. Sandy's trying to throw a tomahawk. He's running with a combat knife. Look at him. They're just fucking about right now. That's crazy, man. He's actually running with a combat knife. Alright, too much boost. 2 kills in this round. It's a good one. That is a good one. Who are you watching now, Ben? Your stream?
I think I'm watching Dalton. Yeah, Dalton I'm watching at the minute. I think I'm going to switch over to Nomad. The bomb carrier's on his own. Ghost's taken the bomber platform and died. We have Sandy. Sandy's running around with a knife and a tomahawk.
Oh, there was 3 of them. And Sandy took him out with a combat knife.
Running around with a combat knife.
Fucking hell. You got 2 kills with a combat knife. Alright, I think. Tomahawk. It's crazy. That is crazy.
It is, yes. I've never seen anyone really pull out a knife in a competitive match. Quite interested to see.
Yeah, that's really cool to see actually. It's not as fun as I think for elusive gaming, but
we've got number 9 just sat at the back. He's switched to a sniper, I believe. Sniper and Mozu.
Who got a sniper?
No, he's back to a Sorg and he's got a Sorg and a Mozu. Tanky. And we have Sid also running a Sorg. Sandy just running a combat knife.
Running with a Sorg as well.
Ghosts holding the ICR down on head switch. Nomad, Sorg, and that was a full wipe there.
Yeah, from Sid. That was good. He did really good this game, Sid. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna watch Elusive Gaming now for a bit. See how they do. So we got Dalton with a sock, Stoners with an ICR, Ben Flavors with a Spitfire, Boost with a Maddox.
So we've got one water side, we have Nomad on the outside, Dalton was taken out
And
in the
Matt
water
with
by
KM.
Nomad.
They've got a sensor out on B.
That's an attachment you don't really see being used in competitive, really. It's a thermal sight, and he's running that on the ICR with double grip. Yeah, that's Leon with the thermal. Ghost, I believe.
Just took out Sandy. He was killed right away after.
Then we've got another ICR with Reflex FMJ, Grip 1, Grip 2. Tanky's going up against Bun Flavors. Sendy's come away with the win there. You got Boost in the water, so that's really. Sid's taking him out.
That is unlucky for Boost. Sid's going 7-1.
I don't think anyone's running a sniper, are they?
No.
Let's.
Alright, Elusive got bomb.
We've got Chaotic on TAC 5 health.
Yep.
We've got Sid pushing really hard around the left hand side of A, while you've got 4 of. Oh, you got Sid calling in Sniper's Nest. He's also got Drone and Lightning. And you've got 4 of Elusive pushing Lambo for a B plan. And
Dalton just took Dalton out with a sock.
Yeah, he's now going to face off against. He's around about. No, he's golden back to the middle. So here we have no one from Chaotic really pushing for the bomb. They're just sort of leaving it there.
It's 1 versus 4.
Yeah, I mean here,
Right,
Dalton. I mean, if it was me, I should have been running towards the edge of the map, jumping off, not feed them streaks. But you got Dalton who wants to try and get that clip. You know, try and be the guy that takes on 4 people. Oh, and then Sid got lucky with the hip fire.
Yeah, that was fast, by the way.
That was quite
the
quite the hip fire mantle there by Sid. Oh, we've got 2 with the thermal sight. We've got Leon and Sandy with the thermal sight. Swordfish and ICR. David said all the pros use ICR thermal on Hacienda.
Okay. It means pros that actually make money out of this. Hey Ben.
Just a second, yeah.
Alright, no worries. I'm just watching Dalton at the moment. He's about to get in a gunfight. Yeah, they got it. Ben Flavors took him out. Bomb carrier. Switching over to Chaotic.
I think I'm watching Dalton at the minute. I mean, I'm quite interested to see how he plays. He's 5 for 5.
Nomad's using a sniper at the moment. He's running a
I'll give
car.
Nomad a watch then, since Jamie requested to watch a sniper.
Yeah, I've been doing that as well. Yeah, it took him out very good, Nomad. It was like a quick scoping shot.
I mean, we've got Dalton and Bun Flavors both on 5 kills, then Boost, Succinct and Stoners 1, 2 and 3 kills apiece. And the lowest kills on the other team's Ghost with 3, and then you got 5, 6, 8 and 10. Obviously, as my motto says, that is a hard carry by Sid if I've ever seen one. Sid and Sendy.
That is one. 10 on 2.
You got Tanky, Booth, you got Tanky, Nomad and Ghost all doing their part to contribute to the win, but obviously you have Sendy and Sid doing the brunt of the heavy lifting. I'll watch Bun Flavors actually, see how he goes.
Took Dalton out.
Oh, Bun Flavors to bomb carriers down, so that have they clocked? Be interesting to see if Leon's giving away his position to make the enemies aware of where they are. boost on connector. Oh, he's
Ah.
been taken out on a 3 there.
Alright.
It's a clean 6-1 from
Yeah.
Chaotic. It's been quite an interesting match, to be honest with you. I mean, saw streaks being dropped that I don't think we'll see much of anymore in the league.
You mean the gun chips and
yeah, such high
Sniper's
streaks.
Nest.
I mean, you don't necessarily see them being dropped every game, but Chaotic are looking like a very strong team for the league.
They are a really strong team.
Be interesting to see them against Laminar Flow or Square One potentially. That'd be
Or
quite
Square One, yeah.
quite a good matchup, I hope.
Yeah,
That's really been it. I mean, apart from that, I think it's clear that Bun Flavors on the other team's been my man of the match for them.
Yeah.
And it's
got
to be Tanky for Chaotic.
Yeah, I would say Tanky as well.
Then we have Sid changing his clan tag to GG, which is quite I mean,
it's good.
I mean, it's.
I'm gonna stop my live stream now.
Chaotic have had quite the sportsmanship shown from this time, so
definitely.
Hats off to them, and hats off to Elusive. I mean, I think after the way it went, the first 3 games, I think in my head I would have been forfeiting the last 2. Just to get it over and done with, really. I mean, I think it was quite clear from the off that Chaotic were the stronger team, but again, hats off to Elusive for sticking around for the full 5. Anyway, that's Jan. I'm Ben, and that'll be it for the COD casting tonight, guys. Again, it'll be interesting to see how the matches pan out on Sunday. And give the website a quick visit and add your friends, all your friends, to the Facebook group. It'd be much appreciated. Thanks, guys.